Kal Halayim Layahaw Bashem Yahushai Bashem Makakodash. This is your brother Walk again with another report. And right now I'm in a certain city in my area, Kings County, where I was supposed to do some work, not volunteer because I'm still getting paid, but I was doing what's it called? Some freaking well, I guess you could call it volunteer work, because I was distributing food, but I didn't do it because there was a lot of volunteers. Now, let me explain the situation. Let me give you some insight. So, you're supposed to stay 6 feet away. People of 10 groups or less. And now I heard people talking from the community saying that they're trying to enforce it. Before it was just asking you, and it's not like they asked me to stop going out to camp, but I knew this was going to happen. So once the Constitution gets suspended, you don't have the rights. And I don't want to. I hate to lose. I don't want to be caught dead out there without knowing anything, right? So a lot of people are volunteering, and they're wearing masks and stuff, but they're still getting close to each other. Now that's okay. Let's say that they're just being they got their masks and their gloves, but somehow that's okay. No, it's not okay, because you're still being reckless. Now, I know that the Covid-19 is not that serious. Let me explain to you why it's not that serious. There's 7 billion people in the fucking world. 7 billion people in the motherfucking planet. 7 billion people. Think about it. Let that sink into your head. These are just numbers, right? I'm from the tribe of Issachar. These are numbers. I'm giving you the numbers. I'm giving you the number report. From the tribe of Issachar. I should do something like that. Okay, so 7 billion people and 100,000 cases. I think 200,000 cases at the most. That's like a fucking percent. And I know you can go ahead and say, well, social distancing has been working. Okay, it has. So now social distancing has something to do with it. So now you're being conditioned, which is, it's all the Lord's will. So then let's go back to the numbers. 7 billion people. You see the deaths right there, like almost getting up to 6,000. 6,000 deaths. There's 7 million people. 217,000 cases worldwide. Is that worldwide? Yeah, I suppose. I'm driving it, right? So I'm glancing at my shit back and forth, but I don't want to get the police. So what the fuck this guy do? So those numbers are very alarming, because of this. What do we know about the COVID-19? You get it person to person. You get it from person to person. Transmittable disease. There has to be a vector involved, like another human, and then these scientists are saying, oh, animals didn't have nothing to do with it. So that story gets dismissed. The one about the fucking bat. They're eating uncooked bat. Good. But let's just say let's put that one on the back burner. Oh, that theory. The fucking bat theory. The uncooked bat caused COVID-19 in Wuhan, China. There's also another theory. If you watch Sector 51, well, about cherries. Well, it's not about cherries. He doesn't say they're about cherries. He says they're about UFOs, which they know what they are now. So now there should be IFOs. So, and he disagrees with this theory, but this is you might be hearing this. Oh, and I like this theory because all this COVID-19 stay inside your home bullshit, these orders, these laws, they're laws. These orders, if an order has to be enforced, it's a fucking law, right? These orders to stay indoors come because of that giant chariot that Esau saw out there in the deep space. Yahweh Shai's coming back. Yahweh sent his son. He's on his way. He's on his way. So let's get to the theory. The theory is that a meteorite carried COVID-19, and they have a fucking surveillance, some bullshit, some footage of a fucking meteor hitting Wuhan. What a coincidence, right? The only reason I'm subscribing to that is because that ship is coming. What are the possibilities that the ship sent that meteor? We don't know what the capabilities of a ship is, a chariot, especially a chariot like that, a big chariot, capable of rescuing all the Israelites, not just the elect, but that one's going to probably be for the elect and the 1/3. A rescue vessel. So now we're talking about a rescue vessel. So when a rescue vessel comes to get you, there has to be war involved, or a catastrophe, something dangerous, something life-threatening, something threatening to the existence of life somewhere. So Esau's way of living is coming to an end because he has read the writing on the wall. And I do, pun intended, this is the end for him. Man, and this is just the COVID is just, if it did come from the meteorite, which it probably did, well, who knows, man, because the only reason I'm subscribing to it, like I said before, I got off track, was because I did a little research on the COVID-19, and the cells do not, when they multiply, they don't mutate. They don't mutate. Which these doctors are saying, oh, well, that means a vaccine can cure it, right? Or it's just a common ass cold, or it's a perfect virus. It's sent by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which is the one I'm subscribing to. And let's say even if it was made in a laboratory, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gave the earth to the wicked. Job 9:24, man, that one's been popping up all over the place, all over Israel. Job 9:24, remember that one. So there's that theory too. So now what's happening because of it? Ships are being quarantined, cruise ships, cruise vessels, Navy ships, warships, boating ships. And people are dying from it. So I did a little research, and I think I want to say 2,160,000 270,000 people died from the flu in 2017. That's a lot. That is a lot. 2,170,000. It's a lot. But compared to 7 billion, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. So now we got to talk about who's gonna get Jeremiah 15:2. Jeremiah 15:2. And you can match that up with Revelation 9:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. Such is the patience of the faithful, of the saints. So now let's talk about the death toll around the world, which is gonna increase. There's more plagues to come. There's more plagues to come. But these are special plagues. Because unlike when it happened in Egypt all those thousands of years ago, we were instructed to stay inside the house. Especially when the firstborn of Egypt was stricken. When that happened, we were instructed to stay inside so that the death angel would miss us. But now we're living in the end times, and the death angel he always had the ability. He has the ability to see who's saved. I mean, who's the elect. Oh shit! You know, he's like, oh no, that's one of Yahushua's faithful. Chosen by Yahweh, I'm gonna pass him over. So now there's a passing over only on the elect. Damn, see, because before it was just over Israel, and like millions of Israelites are still gonna die, but there's billions of Israelites. So now let's get the numbers for the death toll. Like I said, there's millions of people dying from influenza, common ass cold. This has been going on for about 6 months, half a year. At the very least. The numbers tell me that it's going to get worse, not because Covid-19 is doing it, because Yahushua is doing it. And Esau might be taking, and he probably is, he is. Let's say someone goes in there and they got a fucking a heart condition. Motherfucker dies in a room. Oh, COVID-19. Why would that be? Because you can write that shit off, baby. You get paid. I should do a video on that. I should do some more research on that. Does Esau get paid at the hospitals when motherfuckers die? All kinds of wickedness is going on. Okay, so like Jeremiah 15:2 said, those for death to death, those for famine to famine, those to the sword, those to captivity. A lot of these prophecies are playing out. Beautiful thing. Because Yahushua is coming back. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, I really do love Yahushua and Mashiach. Because I ain't never seen him, and I'm in love with him. He's going to save me. Like, man, he's like, I like olive oil. Oh, my hero. Yeah, Yahushua is my hero. He's got me on a different spirit nowadays, man. These shopping at these stores to make sure you got food for your seeds and for your family, because like I was saying earlier, now we're going to change to the famine of the word and the famine of food, because now they're gonna try to enforce nobody going out, so the streets are gonna be crickets. It's gonna be crickets. And there's the old samurai story about crickets. If you know about crickets, I love crickets. You know, if you understand, you'll get this. Say you have a cricket in your home, and crickets make noise, right? Look at Ishikar working out in the field. They can't take no days off. They don't got no sick hours, and this is gonna change everything. Like when we get to that next, when the shit goes down, you better be ready, like Cypress Hill said. But when shit gets back to quote unquote normal, it ain't gonna be normal. So back to these slip my mind, what was I talking about? Okay, so now when people die at the hospitals, they're gonna say it was because COVID-19, and they got freezer trailers for trucks, 53 footers, and whoever's dying, they're just putting them in there and saying COVID-19. So I'm highly dubious of this, but I respect my enemy. I respect my enemy to the point where I must explain this in a way that I was raised, because I was raised in a man's world. My daddy and my mama stayed together all their life. They're still together. My daddy taught me how to be a man. A man, take care of his family, take care of his town. And there's 3 rules my daddy gave me. You never lend nobody fucking money, never lend nobody your woman, never lend nobody your fucking horse. Those are the 3 things right there. So, with that, now I gotta make sure that my family has food. Not everybody's family's gonna have food. But guess what? Yahweh Shemi outside said those who do my work are gonna eat. We gonna eat. So, you've been doing the work, don't worry. You haven't been doing the work, do some. Do some fucking work. Right now, we can't go out around this area in Kings County. We couldn't go out since March 13th. People were still going out. But here's the thing about respecting your enemy. Because I grew up in karate too. If your enemy takes 2 steps forward, what do you do? What do you do if your enemy takes 2 steps towards you? If you just stand there, you're a goddamn idiot, and you're not a warrior. You don't respect your enemy. The sword will find you. If you say, take 2 steps forward to meet him, you are a warrior, but a reckless one. The sword will find you too. If you said, take 2 steps back, then you're a wise warrior. And the sword, only you will find. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the sword. You understand? Esau takes 2 steps forward, you take 2 steps back. He takes 2 steps to the right, you take 2 steps to the left. This is war. This is a fucking dance. You don't know how to dance? Get the fuck off the dance floor. This is serious. This is not the last plague that's gonna be sent here. That's scary, man. Because like I was saying earlier, the angels are going around infecting people that they want to infect, with demons and such, and this and that. COVID-19, the COVID-19 demons are getting some motherfuckers. But it's the halfway point to a year, to mark a year. And the death toll is around the world isn't that high. There's 7 billion people. If we were at 1 million deaths right now, we should be concerned. It's gonna be another one coming. The closer Hawashai's ship gets to the earth, the more of these plagues we're gonna see. We're gonna see some fucking plagues, baby. We're gonna see people turn on each other. We're gonna see Matthew 24:7. We're gonna see people turn on each other. Yeah, we're gonna see 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. He told us. He told us. So if you have a healthy respect for your enemy, then Yahweh's watching you, and he's like, this dude is all right. Because Exodus 15 and 3, baby. That's why. Exodus 15 and 3. So Exodus 15 and 3 goes like this. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. You know? So Esau, our enemy, our moral enemy, he's using weapons. And if you're just fucking standing there, oh, COVID-19 don't exist. COVID-19 don't exist. Well, it may not exist. But you're not flinching. I remember getting in so many fights in school growing up. If you made me flinch, we would be going at it. Not because I'm scared. People always be like, "Oh, you scared? Oh, you scared?" Let me tell you something about when I was a white belt. It was because I do flinch. The teacher was making me fight black belts when I was a white belt. Whooping their motherfucking ass, and I ain't fucking patting my back. It's because I do flinch. I do get scared. And the spirit of a prophet is subject to a prophet. I think all prophets, like we're all prophets, right? In the world of Israel, the world of prophesying, right now, we're all warriors, prophets, princes, kings, future kings. So you gotta conduct yourself. You gotta be on a different level, a whole different level. Esau takes his sword out, you take yours out. Esau puts his sword in his sheath, you still keep it out. Because he brought it out once, he's gonna bring it out again. And he's testing you. Well, yeah, let me talk about that. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is testing you. How do I know? How do I know? How can I say that I know what a man of war thinks like? How the fuck can I say? I've never been in the military. I never went to no armies. I never went to no war in this life. But what about my other past lives? What about how come all the moves I know? How come they're so natural? How come fighting is so natural? How come the way I think is so natural to me? Because reincarnation does exist. And let me tell you something about roosters, man. I love roosters. They're always fucking ready. Always fucking ready. Always goddamn ready, man. Them animals goddamn ready, man. Let me tell you like that. Them beasts, Yahweh Shem Yahweh's creature, beautiful creature. Always ready, man. They ain't scared. They flinch. That's called a reaction. You don't react. I'm like, man, what the fuck's wrong with this dude? And every time I have 2 sons and a daughter. My two sons are, well, my daughter's 18, my sons are 15 and 11. And every time those boys are in the hallway with me, there's some little bit of action. And I come to find out my 15-year-old is very strong. How about Shimmy Awashai? Blessed him with strength. He's fucking strong, dude. So now I gotta teach him like my daddy taught me. Give him the 3 rules, but more importantly, give him how about Shimmy Awashai's rules. That'll make him stronger, and he is stronger because of it. My other son is too. But the thing I was saying, I test him every time we walk by a, it's a little confrontation. It's a little tiny fight, a little play fight, just to see how they're doing. Just to see how they're doing. And when I watch my roosters, and they're always watching each other. They're always watching each other. Always fucking watching each other. They're circumspect. They're always watching their surroundings. God damn, the rooster is such a beautiful animal. I love that animal. I myself model myself after that animal, after the rooster. Always ready for action, homie. Always ready for action. Even though if you don't want it. But you gotta be ready. You got to be ready, man. I mean, damn. These times are getting fucking serious and scary. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. But like I said, the ship gets closer, things get worse. And I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying that giant ship that was seen, that's your Hawashai ship, and it's coming this way to rescue us. Man. I'm not laughing in the face of danger. I'm laughing because we're gonna be rescued. Well, at least I hope I'd be rescued. Lord willing, I'm part of the elect. So I've arrived at my destination. It's just my take on it. Shalom till the next time.